Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our video. Me, Sara Salas, and Alexa Guerrero, my partner, we are going to talk a little bit about the proper use of tenses. Our goal for today is to help you to understand a little bit more of what tenses are, how to use them, and why they are crucial for clear communication, especially as a language teachers. Now, I'm going to tell you the definition of this proper use. Well, tenses are grammatical structures that allow us to express the time of an action or an event. In English, tenses are categorized into past, present, and future, each with four aspects: simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous.
Okay, so this will be the strategies to develop it better. The first one would be practice with timelines and context clues. You just basically have to do a visual timeline to map out when action happens, writing sentences or short paragraphs, like using prompts that clearly state a time. For example, yesterday, now, or tomorrow to match the correct tense. It is helpful because it strengthens your understanding of how each tense aligns with time and improves your ability to apply them accurately. The second strategy would be daily writing and tense review. Basically, what you have to do is keep in a journal or a or write a short story with clear time frame. For example, past, present, or future. After writing, you have to go back and highlight the verbs, checking if they are in correct tense. It is helpful because it builds muscle memory and helps you with your writing. The third one would be read and analyze model text. What you have to do is read short passages from books, articles, or essays and identify the tense that is used. Then rewrite a paragraph in a different tense. For example, change present tense to past tense. It is helpful because it allows you to know real context and builds flexibility in switching between tenses as needed.
Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the activities to practice the strategies. Well, for number one, is to write a story using correct tenses. For example, improve accuracy in verb tenses within a narrative. In this case, I will divide students into small groups, maybe 3 to 5 members, and I'm going to give each group a short story with incorrect or mixed tenses. And then step number three, I'm going to ask them to identify the tense errors and discuss what the correct tenses are based on the context of the story. The step number four is the groups rewrite the story with proper tenses, with the correct tenses. And lastly, each group present their version to the class and others can give feedback or suggest improvements. Second activity is match sentences with time markers, as you can see in the picture. This goal is to connect time expression with appropriate tenses. Step number one, prepare cards with some sentences. As you can see in the screen, we have a worksheet. And step number two is divide the class into small groups. As I said before, 3 to 5 members. The step number three, groups must work together as a team. And lastly, after matching, have groups explain the why of they put the specific answers in the worksheet. For the activity number three is sort sentences by their tense. This is to identifying and categorizing verb tenses, as you can see in the picture. Well, the step number two is prepare a mix of sentences or a worksheet using different tenses like present, past, future, etc. And step two is provide each group with a set of sentences, cards, or worksheets. As you can see in the, as you can see in the
The
picture,
worksheet.
we have in the worksheet. Thank you, Alexa.
Mhm.
What you can see in the worksheet, we have a little bit of sentences. So they need to put it correct sentences and not correct sentences, right? So lastly, ask the group to sort the cards into that specific chart. And we can, at least when they finish, explain the choices in a presentation or something. Now we have a game. And this game is for Alexa.
Mhm.
Well, Alexa, this game is tense switch.
Okay.
No tengo claro cómo puedo ayudarte con eso.
Now is how it works. Identify the tense or change it to a different tense. Are you
Okay.
ready, Alexa?
Yeah, I am ready.
Okay. Round number 1. Identify the tense. I had eaten breakfast before I left for school. What's
Okay.
the answer for that?
That one is past perfect.
Correct. You have 1 point.
Okay, okay.
For round number 2, the tense switch. I walk to school every day. This is in present simple. You need to put it in another tense.
Okay, so in past simple, it would be I walk to school every day.
I
Oh,
walk to school every day.
oh no.
Mm,
No, I got it wrong. It's I walked to school yesterday.
and Lisa,
It's in past simple.
correct. You have 1 point. You have 2 points.
Okay.
Round number 3, and lastly, fix the tense mistake. She go to the store tomorrow.
Um, it would be she will go to the store tomorrow as it should be in future tense.
Correct, Alexa. You have 3 points.
Oh,
So this is your reward.
okay. Yeah, I got it.
So for final thoughts, what do you think, Alexa?
I think that the proper use of tenses is essential for both language users and English language teachers because it directly affects communication, understanding, and the overall effectiveness of language users. For language users, using tenses correctly ensures clarity and precision, as it helps clearly as it helps to clearly express when an action takes place, sorry, whether it's in past, present, or future.
Okay. Well, in my opinion, it allows us to express ourselves accurately and clearly, showing exactly when things happen. And as a future language teacher, understanding this specific proper use of tense, um, I can understand and teach him better in a more effective and in a more effective way. And yeah, it's essential for me as a teacher and for my students. And for this, it help me and help my students to speak or communicate more effectively and help us design lessons that can we implement to our students. So that what is my opinion.
Okay, I think you have really good opinions on that topic. So I think this will be all for us. So thank you so much for watching the video.
Thank you.